What's up, guys? My name is Mitch Dyer. This is the most handsome editor at IGN, Scott Lowe.
Oh, you're too kind.
Scott, we just saw that game, Call of Duty Ghosts.
Yes, we did.
What stands out to you? What's the most significant thing that stands out to you?
So there's so much ground to cover. Like, they are really doing a lot with this new game.
Yes.
Obviously, you know, because it's a next-gen title and it's Infinity Ward's first real title on their own since Modern Warfare 3, they're changing a lot of stuff. They're adopting kind of the pick 10 system that you found in Black Ops 2 with some really interesting changes.
Yep.
Like, most notably that like attachments are now free, like they don't count to your total system. There's also like a new perks loadout where you have a dedicated number of points just for perks.
It's like an RPG skill tree. Almost.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
But God, yeah, there's so much. Like, there's destructible environments as part of the new dynamic maps where you can like blow out a wall to, you know, get another line of sight.
I found those not as impressive as I expected. I was really looking forward to seeing like a Battlefield-esque competitor in that skill, but really no, it's kind of a binary on-off thing. That wall exists or it doesn't. It doesn't dynamically fall apart. A gas station that you bring down on a guy is either standing or it's fallen down. And I'm curious to see how much that actually affects the strategy of each match.
Yeah, so obviously the dynamic maps and like their version of like, you know, the Levolution thing, like it feels very triggered, but part of what's interesting about Call of Duty is like more focus on the infantry combat, and that's kind of interesting now that they're kind of doing away with a lot of those kill streaks. So like they said that they're toning down the kind of air-based kill streaks. It's more like stuff that's based in, you know, kind of on the ground. So like UAVs are no longer drones that you can shoot out of the sky. It's like
you're not on a big chopper gun. You're like a sniper in a chopper, which I find really interesting. Right, it adds a new like different kind of verticality that you're used to in Call of Duty.
But also, you know, brings new competitive like dynamics. So like because the UAV is now a SATCOM box, it's like hidden in the map.
Throw it on the ground.
Yeah, you
have to go hunt it down.
Yeah, and so that's awesome. And then you know, obviously the player customization is huge.
That's the big thing for me, right? Like it's a lot of the same stuff that I love in other shooters. It's something that I really liked in Rainbow Six Vegas many years ago. But obviously it's a lot more fleshed out here, right? You get different helmets and armor pieces, and you can build your own custom suit, and it's for your different classes. And the class stuff is really impressive to me. Like, you can build a series of characters that are yours, but they're in your squad, and then you can throw that into squad mode and play with those characters.
Squad mode is like just this dense thing that I'm just slowly
it's hard to wrap your head around.
Yeah, it's like kind of part co-op, but it's also kind of competitive multiplayer.
Yes,
very interesting. And then, you know, for the class customization, the huge thing for me is like finally like female playable
ladies.
Characters. Like, I think that's great. Like, you know, they're kind of broadening it because obviously there's such a huge female community of Call of Duty players as well.
I'm surprised it took this long, but they got there.
Yeah, so that's awesome. I mean, and there's just so much more. Like, we're gonna get hands-on time in a little bit, and there's just so much to kind of grasp with this new game. So you know, head over to IGN. I think we have like just a comprehensive blowout of
tons of videos, tons of info on like new weapons and classes and modes and all that stuff. Scott, let's go play some Call of Duty.
I think so.
And for you, if you can't play Call of Duty, we'll keep you up to date on everything Call of Duty on IGN.